Everybody have a seat, have a seat, have a seat. Everybody have a seat on the floor. Not on the ceiling, not on the door. Everybody have a seat on the floor. Hi everybody, I'm Maura Jennifer. Welcome back.
Hi, I'm Rebecca. It's good to see you again.
We're glad you're here. I have a friend with me. Over here it's Wordbird. Can everybody say hi to Wordbird? Oh, hi Wordbird. Wordbird, Wordbird in the sun. Learning new words is very fun. Fly Wordbird. What's our word today? Woo! Oh, Wordbird, do you have a new word for us today? You do? And how did you bring it to us, Wordbird? An egg! Did you hear that, everybody? Wordbird laid an egg. Wordbird, can we see? More Rebecca! What is that? It's an egg from Wordbird. What could the word be? It might be a new word and you might not know what it means, but we're going to learn the meaning of this word and see how important it is.
His word today is curiosity.
Curiosity, that's right. Thank you, Wordbird. Can everybody say bye to Wordbird? Bye, Wordbird. Bye, Wordbird. Thank you. Now, does anybody know what curiosity means? Let's think for a second. Well, if you said that curiosity means to be excited or learn something new, you got it right. When we think of curiosity, we think of when we're really interested in something and we want to know more about it. So you're curious if you're looking deeper into something to find out more. You might research more, you might get closer to something because you're showing your curiosity. And curiosity is something that Peter Rabbit, that we were talking about Peter Rabbit, that's something that Peter Rabbit felt. So our story is about Peter Rabbit, and that's what we're talking about. Our favorite little bunny here is Peter Rabbit, and he was a very curious rabbit. And you'll have to keep a lookout for our story where we're reading about Peter Rabbit. I have a special box with me today too. Let's see. It's a mystery box. What is in our mystery box? Mystery box, mystery box. What is in our mystery box? Let's take a look and see. Oh, Rebecca, could you help me with my mystery box? Let's see. Does anybody know what this is called? A shovel. A shovel is in our mystery box. I wonder if there's anything else. What is this tool called? A rake. A rake was inside our mystery box. I think there might be one more thing. Does anybody know what this one is called? A hoe. Now a shovel, a rake, and a hoe. Where do we use these tools? That's right, in the garden. If you are planting in the garden, you may use those three tools. Just like our Peter Rabbit book, Mr. McGregor, he goes out into the garden and he is gardening with these tools. Okay. Feed your brain. Let's learn something new. Rabbits are in our topic today. We have 5 facts for you. Facts are information on something. Fact number 1, the male or the boy rabbit is called a buck.
Fact number 2, the female or the girl rabbit are called does.
Fact number 3, rabbits are herbivores. If you're a herbivore, that means you eat plants and vegetables.
Fact number 4, baby rabbits are called kits.
And fact number 5, rabbits live in tunnels that they make under the ground.
Why don't we show our friends some art we made today?
That's a great idea, Rebecca. There's some art projects that we have. You might have some of these materials at home. One of the materials that we used are called cotton rounds. It's something that you might find in your bathroom. They're used to put alcohol on. If you have a boo-boo, you might put that on there with using an alcohol, or your mom or your dad would. You need a grown-up to do that. And also they're used for removing makeup. So we used those and we cut them. We cut one for the ears and we glued two together. We used pom-poms for the bunny tails, little cotton tails, and we used markers and construction paper and glue. We had Google eyes and pipe cleaners, but you can use any little household items that you might have, like buttons, or just use markers if you wanted to. So that's a cute little rabbit activity. Another rabbit activity that you could do is with a brown bag. Sometimes you have these at home for lunch bags, and we stuffed it with paper and we tied it with a string at the top and then used a scissor to cut down the middle to make two little rabbit ears. We used the little pom-poms. We used pom-poms, and then we used another one of those cotton rounds to cut in half to make the little bunny's face, and we used markers and we used tissue paper to make our little paper bag rabbit. So those are two simple art activities, and now we're going to show you some fun math activities for Peter Rabbit theme and gardening. Some of these are gardening activities because that's what Mr. McGregor did. He was a gardener. Our first math activity is, I'm going to get on this side over here. We have a box, and you might have a box at home, an old box, and we used tissue paper, but you can use construction paper to glue it all around. And we used construction paper to cut out little carrots that are growing out of the ground. So what you do is we cut little slits inside the box after we glued the paper, and then we stuck each one in here, and you pull one up, and we wrote the numbers here. So you have number 2. So you count 1, 2, and you might have little objects or at home that you can count, or coins that you can count to show one-to-one correspondence and counting. This is a great math activity for learning numbers. We also use little pipe cleaners for this carrot activity as well. So all of them different numbers in there. So that was a fun math activity that Rebecca actually put together for us. The next activity that we have that also has math, because we were doing patterns, is we used pipe cleaners and paint, and we made a carrot shape and we made a rabbit shape. So you take your pipe cleaner and then you put it on the construction paper, if you have construction paper, and it makes the print. And we made a pattern, and a pattern repeats itself over again. So we had carrot, rabbit, carrot, rabbit, carrot. So you can practice patterns with paint and pipe cleaners and construction paper. Our next activity is a sensory bin activity. So this is fun for sensory. I actually found these little rabbits, or these little carrots for rabbits in the store. You can get these in the Dollar Tree, or you can get them in Target or Walmart. And I wrote little numbers on them. And then this is just soil for the sensory bin. And we cover them all up, so you have to search and find each carrot. You pull out the carrot and you find the number. So this has number 2. So then I wrote down the questions from the Peter Rabbit story. And number 2 says, how many sisters does Peter Rabbit have? And Peter had 3 sisters, Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail. So this is a nice way to recap your story that you read. Any story that you read, just write down the questions. They have to find the numbers and answer the questions. Let's see what they can recall. So these are some fun activities. We have a literacy activity as well. I drew a picture on construction paper of a watering can, and I put the lowercase letters on the watering can, and then I took these out of my son's bedroom, and Phoenix's bedroom, and we wrote down the uppercase letter on the cabbage. But you can always do this with construction paper if you don't have any play food at home. You can use any play food to do it. So you pull this out, and then we had uppercase D, and then you take a dotter, or you can just use paint or a marker to mark where the lowercase d might be. And this is the activity. So it helps us to learn our alphabet, and you can say d, d, and do the letter sounds as well. Have F, and it's just another fun way to do that, and also dramatic play that you can play as well. So these are just a few activities for Peter Rabbit. We will also be putting up Maura, Jennifer, me, myself, I am reading this story or recapping the story of Peter Rabbit if you don't know it. So keep a lookout for that. And
all right, I think we're almost done
I
here.
think so. Almost done. Ribbit, ribbit.
Oh wait, we have one more friend coming to visit us.
Ribbit, ribbit. Who goes ribbit, ribbit?
It's Jokey Croaky.
Jokey Croaky! Ribbit, 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 ribbit.
Hi, Jokey Croaky. Do you have a joke for us today?
Ribbit, ribbit. What did the rabbit tell his mom on her birthday?
What did he say?
Happy birthday!
Good joke, Jokey Croaky.
You're so funny, Jokey Croaky. It was so nice to see you. Thank you for joining us.
Bye.
And thank you for joining us as well. We hope to see you soon. Goodbye, goodbye to you and you and you. Goodbye, goodbye. We hope to see you soon.